Hello, I'm Ricky Lee, and today on the watch list, I'm joined by Praveen Arichandran, CEO and co-founder of Argo Corp. The company has just launched its smart routing pilot service in the city of Brampton, integrated with PRESTO to create a seamless, data-driven way for residents to move across the city. It's a major step toward modernizing public transit and positioning Argo as a key player in smart mobility. Praveen, welcome to the watch list.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here with us. And I understand we have some big news today, up 60% since last week.
Yeah, we're as of right now, we're up over 60% since where we ended last week.
Great news. And I'm so glad that you're here to tell us all about why you're such big movers this week. So, how does smart routing change the way residents move around Brampton compared to traditional fixed route transit?
So Argo has built the world's first vertically integrated on-demand public transit system for cities. For people, what that means is that with the touch of a button, they can request a ride near their door, but pay a standard public transit fare. And for cities, including Brampton, it means that they can quickly and cost effectively electrify and augment their transit infrastructure with on-demand service. We are a fairly young company, but we've made an incredible amount of progress in a very short amount of time. We've already shown that we've doubled overall transit ridership in Bradford West Gwillimbury, just north of Toronto. And this $10.9 million 12-month agreement in Brampton shows that we can cost effectively augment existing robust transit networks in major cities as well. So we're really just at the starting line here in transforming mobility and access in communities around the world. So we're really excited about it.
Amazing. And so, with the Presto integration now live, how do partnerships with transit agencies and Metrolinx help shape Argo's expansion across Ontario and beyond?
Ontario is home to some of the largest public investment in transportation infrastructure in the world, with over $100 billion planned in the coming years. So Argo's integration with Ontario's Metrolinx Presto fare system is critical as it allows people to use Argo seamlessly under the province's One Fare program, but it also allows cities in Ontario to easily integrate and launch Argo's service with their existing Presto fare systems. So this sets us up exceptionally well to expand through the province and beyond.
Great. And so, can you tell us why is the Brampton launch such an important milestone for Argo, and what does it say about the company's momentum and position in the market?
Yeah, so I had the privilege of being on Facebook's original international growth team 14 years ago, and I was also Tesla's first head of growth globally almost a decade ago now. And our founding team is primarily early engineers and executives from what are now the largest companies in the world. So we know exactly what globally disruptive companies look like in their early stages. What you have here is a proven technology that's making a real difference in people's lives. We've shown that the solution can be effective in smaller towns and major cities alike. And the Brampton launch of $10.9 million for a 12-month pilot deployment just in the downtown core, that's only 6% of all of Brampton, a city that plans to spend almost $9 billion on transit electrification in the coming years. And we're showing that we can deploy it transformatively and cost effectively. So the size of the opportunity as we expand, even just in one city, is staggering. We have a first of its kind technology that's category defining, and we're really excited to have long-term investors get on the bus with us, so to speak, at this early stage as we set a new standard in mobility for cities around the world. We are making public transit the most convenient way to get around within and across our cities, and we're just getting started.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Praveen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Once again, that was Praveen Arichandran, CEO and co-founder of Argo Core, some big names in Brampton. For more on the smart routing pilot and Argo's mobility platform, visit riderargo.com. That's all for this episode of The Watch List. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.